I apologize. I broke your poor horse into a mountain bike, which is very embarrassing.
No, it doesn't bother me.
I
You
feel
ride better
terrible.
than three-quarters of the people that come here.
No, I feel
I've had them get on and go
terrible.
right off the other side. How long you been riding? 2 years? Oh. I mean, actually, put their foot in, and as they went to get on the horse, pulled this foot out and slid right on the ground right at the mountain block, and I just prayed to God the horse didn't move or he stepped on it. And I really said, you were, well, I'm not a beginner, I've been riding 2 years. Well, where have you been riding 2 years? You can't get on a horse.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we
Yeah.
get all kinds of stories, and then we get the,
Well, I can tell you,
she's riding now, she can just drop the reins
Yeah.
on his neck.
I think you should get on
Now
him.
he's not gonna do anything.
Why don't you get
well,
on and try?
and I'm very honest with you. I'm not an advanced rider.
Well, he won't hurt you.
rider
He's
or
like-
anything like that.
He's like what he is. You can just, and that's probably a faster trot than
Yeah.
you're gonna get out of it. But you have stronger legs. That'll work with him
I
fine.
do have
No,
strong
that's
legs.
fine.
That's probably why poor Barcelona was flying all over.
Different horses for different, some of them,
This is definitely his better direction in terms of that canter.
well, they're all better one way
Yeah.
than another.
Do you
usually.
think that this is his better direction at the canter?
Well, he picks it up better. Yeah, the other side it was harder to
It looked
pick
like
up.
he was sticky a little.
Well, I think she just started working anymore now. He
Yeah.
gets stubborn, he don't wanna do it because he's lazy. But you're,
But when I have the spurs on, he picks it right up, so.
yeah.
I would too.
All right,
That's a good one.
Agata, you gotta get on him.
All right.
He won't hurt.
No, it's not. I honestly, I'm so embarrassed about
Don't
that.
be embarrassed
He'll keep me up
That's
at
nothing,
night.
is it? Hitting the mountain block. My girls have done. Tommy did it. He was riding with that bridle, took the bridle off the horse and was riding, steering it off his legs. He was concentrating on this, and the horse just slid past and went boom, pushed it sideways. But they don't think of it. You don't ever get embarrassed.
He went off.
This is supposed to be fun. It is.
Oh, I know, it's
If you
supposed to
don't buy a
be.
horse for fun, why buy it? It's an expense.
Exactly.
It's not the price of the horse. It's the maintenance.
Oh, that's what's the
I paid
cost.
50,000 for some of these warm bloods, and it's only because my wife enjoys it.
Yeah,
By the time she decides to sell it after 4 or 5 years, bringing it up to Grand Prix or whatever, Prix St. George, whatever we sold them for, and she says, "Oh, I sold that." I said, "Barb, you didn't make any money. I paid 45,000 for him. You sold him for 55,000. That's 10,000. You kept him 4 years. You trained him, showed him. Where's the profit?
there is no profit
There's
in
no
horses.
profit." And she says, "Well, it was time to move on."
That's so funny.
So, I mean, I didn't want her to buy the Oldenburg. It was a 4-year-old. We're getting too old, but she did. She actually likes my quarter horse. Actually, she's riding another one of my horses now. She's getting away from the warm bloods. They're a little bit too. What did she call the new one? He's
Oh, okay.
vanilla
Steer,
cupcake.
baby. Don't forget to steer.
now him. You'll have to steer because he'll wander. He's allowed to wander in the barn. You be in the stall on him looking for lunch. But I mean, he's not. You can tug on him after. He doesn't care. He's not going to get mad. But if you don't tell him to do anything, he'll walk that slow all day.
I don't think we've ever made Lucky Man.
Did what?
I don't think we've ever made Lucky Man.
No, and
I
no,
don't think
not
I've ever
really.
seen his ears back, actually.
No, he thinks this is all fun. It's attention. But they're all different nature. Barcelona wants to go to work. The Red Roan would take this, but she's already said she doesn't like a big horse. He's 16 and bulky. But he would take it. And the Frisian cross, he's sensitive to the leg. Big as he is, he'll actually turn on the haunches, turn on the forehand. But they don't require a lot of leg to do it. You can squeeze him to death, my dear. Have fun. But he never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
He won't. And he's easy to work around.
He seems like he's really sweet.
Put kids on. He's got his whole life in front of him. Now put all the squeeze you got on him and see what happens.
Okay.
Go ahead. I want you to squeeze him as hard as you can. There you
Hey.
go. Look at that. You got the trot. See, it might work for her.
I think he's sweet. I think he's actually built better than the other one.
Oh yeah.
Like conformation, I don't know.
Might be. I don't pay much attention to that. I try to buy, when I buy horses, I don't buy them for paper. I like the quarter horses, the paints, because they're more quarter horse. I think they make a better family type horse.
Yeah, they do.
I don't buy thoroughbreds. I don't like Appaloosas so much. And I've been proven wrong, but most of them are bullheaded. And you know, I try to buy them, when I buy horses, I might buy them and 50 of them in a field. I find out who's following me around, who's not.
Yeah, that's.
No
just
halters
the
or nothing. Are they people
personality.
orientated or are they avoiding you?
Uh-huh.
And the nature is what you try to buy. It's all about mind.
Yeah,
And
that
he'll
is
go
so
as fast as you
true.
want him to go or as slow as you want him to go. But he prefers to go slow.
Yeah.
In his own mind.
Well, I always say I'd rather have that than one that's always crazy.
You can always speed a horse up. The problem with it, they, you know, they go too fast. And then the people get frightened.
And then that's where the fun ends.
All the tests came in on that hill. Stackable. She did real well with it. I can see the mother's disappointment and aggravation.
Yeah.
All the lessons she paid for, the showing, and they don't have a trailer, they had to pay.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, they paid the trainer to go with her, they paid for the truck, and so, I mean, each show probably cost that mother $200-300 easy. Yeah, you can't even be at his ears. He doesn't care.
He's fun to ride.
He is, he's a fun one.
He actually does move off your leg as far as lateral work.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He jumps a little jump.
Oh, he does? We'll jump because she'll
Oh,
jump.
yeah, he doesn't duck around it, he doesn't take off running on the other side, that's
Right.
for sure. That's an energy, oh, I did it, that's good.
yeah.
But that's,
He seems very sweet.
it's different, you know, it's,
I think the first time I rode him, I hated him, and the second time I rode him, he's probably one of my favorite horses now.
yeah. Well, he is, if you're used to something like your horse that moves off your leg real quick,
Yeah.
and then you get on him.
You're like,
But
what the
he's
heck?
a broke horse, he'll turn, you know, he'll back up, he'll stop, Tommy's taking him western, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Out in the country,
Tommy
loping.
loves this horse.
Does he?
Tommy said next to the chocolate, he'd rather ride this horse than anyone else.
I'll be darned. He said he's doing a good job with a little Palomino.
Yeah.
I got 3 calls on him. He's got him going halt bridleless again, so.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, he took the bridle off him last week and bought trot canter, flying changes. A little chocolate.
I love that horse. I want that.
You want that horse?
I just want to play with him.
He's fun, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's fun.
Yeah, I couldn't believe I had Lucky doing really nice turn on the haunches, turn on the
Yeah, he's not a stupid horse.
Not at all. And he didn't know how to do it when I first asked him.
Yeah, he's just
And
gonna get out of him
he
what
just
you
did
get
it.
out of him. Most that's gonna happen if you pull on him, his head will come up. But he's not gonna get mad. His ears, he says, oh, well, that's just the rider.
Yeah, I think this horse is more suitable for her.
He's gonna quit on her in a minute. She's
Yeah.
gonna have to keep a leg on him because he'll just go to the trot, but she's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
a good job.
Yeah, I think he's
he
much
likes
more
to come out of the
suitable.
corner and just kind of die.
Come out of the corner and die. Well, that's a hard, yeah, that's a hard corner. Oh, shit, you asked him to do 2 in a row. There he goes.
That's all right.
But no, you can put, I don't care what size spurs you put on him and just touch him with it,
Yeah.
and that's it. You can
And
take
then-
them off after that.
Yeah.
Because she rode him one day with spurs, the second day she came out here, she said she was taking the spurs off to try him without him. He looked down, saw her with the spurs on, and she said, I took them off and he was good as gold.
Yeah.
He's not a dumb horse.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. He figures people out real quick. And Tommy rides Western with a real long rein. And he just goes around like this with his head on the ground, almost for him.
He really does surprise me.
He's not a bad bred horse. He's out of Zippo Pine Bars or something else, Dacolina. He got some decent.
How much are you asking for this one?
Oh, shit, it's wintertime. I dropped my prices. I gotta figure out my...
What the heck was that? Something spooky.
Sometimes the bareback riding comes in.
Something spook him?
Oh, yeah, he heard something outside.
Right out the door? Yeah, you know, sometimes when the doors are cracked just a hair.
Might have been him leading.
Oh, yeah. He was leading horses back there.
He pulled horses through the side there.
Yeah.
He doesn't say door or anything because it's closed.
Yeah,
but
it's
they
barely. He saw him
did a
just
good
going through
job.
that little crack, but nice Bronco.
Nice ride. Next time they